Redditors. What's the worst gift you have got or gave to someone? My parents gave me a used flower arrangement. They took it off the altar at church after Mother's Day services were over. Then they took my grandfather to visit my grandmother's grave and put the flowers on it. Then my father distracted him while my mother put the flowers back in the car so they could give them to me. Gave someone a candle as a last-minute gift, but it turned out they were allergic to scented stuff. Felt so bad. A Ziploc bag filled with cotton balls with the words, "Ghost Poos" written on the bag in Sharpie. When I was 15, it was my youngest brother's first Christmas. I had bought presents for my mom, stepdad, and 2 brothers. I also was the person most taking care of my infant brother. I walked him in the stroller to daycare before I went to school. I got up with him in the night, so my stepdad didn't shake him because he had anger problems. I also worked 2 jobs to help pay their bills. Everyone had gotten gifts except for me, and I saw that there was nothing left. I actually got kind of excited. I thought maybe it was something really big, like a car, which would be really out of character for my parents. But Christmas miracles happen. My mom said, "Oh my God, I forgot to get you anything." She went into a different room and rummaged for a little bit. She came back with a cassette tape of Three Dog Night. This was in the late 90s, so they weren't exactly the cool teenage music of the time. She said, "I got this for me, but I guess you can have it." And that was my Christmas present for the year. Years later, when I was packing for college, she saw me packing my music. She saw that tape and went to grab it, saying, "This one is mine." I looked her dead in the eye and said, "The fuck it is. That's my Christmas present." My career criminal Uncle Cameron gave me Microsoft cards during my 360 days for like 3 birthdays in a row. Each time the cards would say "card not activated," and my mom never said anything cause he is what he is, lol. I once received a coffee mug with someone else's name on it. It didn't even compare to mine. It's awkward, but I'm still using it out of spite. My ex handed me a used candle. It was already halfway burnt. That's when I knew the relationship was over. I once received a tacky triple-shot glass as a Christmas gift from my wife's grandmother. The thing is, I'm a recovering alcoholic. The awkward silence among the family when I sat there with this huge shot glass was brutal. I had someone ask me what t-shirt size I had. They bought a smaller one because you don't look that big. Like you are aware this goes straight to charity now, right? I gave socks to my dad for Christmas. He doesn't even wear socks. I learned my lesson. Pay attention more. Gave my bro a gift card. He used it to buy me a gift with it. One year, I got 3 different coffee mugs from 3 different people. The thing is, I don't even drink coffee. Now I just have a weird mug collection for no reason. My in-laws are wildly bad, don't care about me when it comes to gifts. I got a card one year with a Costco Amex credit card offer, meaning they wanted me to sign up for a Costco credit card. The nearest one is over 2 hours away one way. 2. Their cat passed away a few weeks prior to the holidays. I was around the cat for years at this point. Once the cat passed, they wrapped up all the cat toys and gave them to me as a gift. 3. I do like cooking, so one year they got me a cookbook. However, the book was from a ranch somewhere in the western part of the US. The recipes were all vegan-vegetarian because the ranch is where children with terminal cancer go to try and enjoy their lives. It was the single most depressing book I've ever seen. It wasn't as much as a cookbook, but more about the ranch itself. It continues, still. I was the artsy kid in the family, so for every birthday and Christmas I got one of those cheap art kits with dry markers and chalky watercolor cakes. Every single year. When I was 15 or 16, I asked my parents to stop getting them for me, as I never used them, but I still get them and am 22 now. I once got a calendar for the wrong year as a gift, so I had 12 months of absolutely useless dates to look at. It was like getting a time machine, but only till last year. For Xmas one year, my mom gave me a book that looked like it was new and read, but already 20 years old, dated, about how to cross-country ski. I have downhill skied since I was little and my whole family has for years. But we lived in Kentucky at the time, which got very little snow. I didn't have cross-country skis. I was 11 or 12 and couldn't get anywhere on my own, and I had never expressed any interest in it at all. I remember looking at it thinking she must gotten my sister too much stuff and bought this for me, so I have more things you unwrap. I gave a colleague a watermelon once. She said she wanted a big gift. A bar of soap. Cuss, you know, high school trying to be funny and shit. I gave my ex-boyfriend a cheap keychain for his birthday, thinking it was cute and simple. Meanwhile, he got me this really thoughtful gift. It was embarrassing when I realized how little effort I had put into mine. I got a concussion. My family's big on birthday tickling, spanking, beating, all in good fun. I had being tickled. Ran away. Looked behind me, turned, ran into a column thing.